Another interesting project I recently finished is a platform for automating social media management. Let's walk through the sections this platform has. When you first open the platform, you'll create an account. After that, there's a short onboarding with tips on how to get started properly. But right now, I'll just show you in simple visual terms how everything works. One of the platform's key features is that you're not limited to managing a single profile. You can actually manage multiple client accounts from one dashboard. That's exactly what the accounts section is for. This is where you create the different clients or users under your management. Let's move on to the next section, brand profile. This is a really important one. Here you upload your photo and fill in all the fields. And this information actually matters because it gets passed to our AI agent every time it generates text for your posts. This is so the AI understands who you are, who your target audience is, and your style, and generates content based on that, not on some generic idea of its own, but on who you actually are and what niche you're in. One of the most important fields here is content examples, posts you pull in from your social media. These aren't added automatically. You choose which posts to use in this knowledge base as references, because those are exactly the references that get used during content generation. They're pulled in from the network analytics section. Let me jump into that now and show you what it looks like. Right now, I have two channels connected. Here we immediately see analytics for each social network, and we can see all the posts that have been made on that network. I also want to show you an important feature that a lot of people will use a lot, Autopilot. You turn it on with a single click on the Enable toggle. Here you can set a specific topic, set a generation frequency, or pull ideas from an idea queue. There's a separate section with several modes. Let's type in marketing here. You select the social network you wanted to search trending ideas for. Let's use Instagram since that's the one I wanted to show. Then you choose how many ideas you wanted to find. While that's generating, I'll mention there's also a Google Trends section. Same idea. You pick a platform, enter a topic and a country, and set the number of ideas. Great. The results are in for Instagram. 5 ideas were generated, and they're actually pretty interesting. We can add some of them to the queue. Let's add one. After that, if everything worked correctly, the autopilot queue in the network analytics section should go up. And there it is. Autopilot now shows 3 items in the shared queue. Now let's move on to the knowledge base I mentioned earlier. This is another very important section since it's what powers the references. You can also add competitors here that you want to analyze. Let's take a closer look at the references. The knowledge base already shows the saved references I've added. These come from the Discover API section, which we'll get to shortly. Here we have the full information from each post, and we also pass the photos and videos. I already showed you the ideas section. Now content generation, which I partially covered already. Right now I have 6 social networks connected for generation, and you can add more if needed. On this platform, I built 5 different ways to create posts. In free prompt, you simply write the topic you want the post to be about, and you can select AI references. Those are the posts from the knowledge base I mentioned. You can search by keywords, by hashtags, or filter by social network. You can add as many references as you want by just checking the ones you need, then confirm. Next is one of the most important sections, the publishing calendar. This shows all the posts that have been made. Here's how it works. You select and approve posts in the content generation section, and after that, they all show up here. All you need to do is schedule a time or publish right away. I just reconnected Threads so I could show you how this actually works. Here's the Add to Queue section. You click Add to Queue, and Buffer automatically slots the post into the nearest available time for that social network. There's also Publish Now, and the post goes straight to Threads through Buffer. And Schedule Time. You pick any future time you want the post to go out. There's also a really useful feature that lets you publish the same post to several social networks at once. Let me show you an example with Telegram so you can see this actually works. Let's generate a post right now. Pick a topic, pick a reference, hit confirm, and generate the post for Telegram. The post generated pretty fast. You can edit it right away if you want. I won't do that now. I'll just accept it. And there it is in the publishing calendar for Telegram. The mechanics work the same way for the other social networks. We already looked at network analytics. The last section is Discover API. This is where we scrape competitors by link or by their channel name. If we click Save, those posts automatically show up both in this tab and in the knowledge base. Honestly, it would take a lot more time to show you the platform's full functionality because there's genuinely a lot built into it. I think I'll keep improving this platform since I have a lot of ideas and fixes to make it even better, more convenient, and to get even higher quality posts and AI generations. If systems like this interest you too, social media management automation, content creation automation, I'd be happy to help you implement one, set everything up end to end so you can use the full functionality and make running your social media a genuinely easy and effective process.